Well, here it is, another start of another work week. Actually, it's only a partial work week. I took my Monday off, which was actually Monday, and today's Tuesday. So yeah, on my way to Hermiston, we get a lot of these relays, and it's pretty cool because like right out the gate you go 536 miles, and yeah, I kind of like that. So one of the things that was going through my mind today is that I I thought about taking another day off, and then I thought I don't want to take another day off. I actually want to go to work. Um, yeah, it's not that I missed it or whatever. I felt like I needed to be doing something, and I like going to work. And it made me think of this question, or not a question, a statement that one of our drivers made at this annual driver meeting, and it was really good actually. He made a statement. I'll have to paraphrase, so I can't remember exactly how he said it, but basically, the Walmart culture, it can't be pumped up or manufactured. It has to come from the heart of the individual organically. It was a little different than that, but I mean, that was the basic overall gist of it. And I really like that. I think everybody did, because I know management used that in their broadcast, and we talked about it. And well, I was thinking about it today, and I thought to myself, some people say maybe the culture's dead or it's not as good as it used to be. I find that hard to believe. I think that what he said there, that it comes from the heart of the individual, and that, it has to come organically. Well, one thing I do know, back in the day, working at jobs that I didn't like, I didn't want to go to, like literally the thought of going to work was like dreading it, like, oh, I guess I got to go to work, yeah, I couldn't imagine any culture coming out of that at all. I don't want to be there. I don't want to do it. So I think part of how this comes organically from the heart, I think it's because you like the situation you're in. You like the job you're at. You're thankful. And it made me also think, well, that means it doesn't matter if you've been here 30 years or if you've been here 3 months. You can all enjoy the culture and share it amongst each other, and it can come organically. Because one of the things I said in my last video is how everybody was so super thankful for this job, how happy they were, satisfied, and a cheerful heart or a happy heart. Yeah, it's definitely going to be more productive, and I could see it organically making appreciation outwardly in your actions and what you do and what you say. You're not Mr. Negative, you're more Mr. Positive. And I really think that that's a major driver of the Walmart culture, is that we like where we're working and we actually want to go to work. I don't, I've been here over 18 years, so I don't really know. I won't say I don't know. It's been a long time since I've worked somewhere I was miserable and hated going. And so, I can get a little spoiled on that sometimes. But, I think about it, and I think back of some of the stuff I had to do to make a living. And yeah, I was miserable. I hated it. Hated my job. Yeah, I got to be like most of the people in society. A lot of people hate their jobs. Number one comment would be, I could just win the lottery and never have to do this again. If I won the lottery, I think I'd be sad that I didn't get to do this anymore. I mean, yeah, sure, I'd have enough money to go buy my own truck and drive it, but it wouldn't be the same thing, because this is a situation where, it's a good situation. I like coming here. I like seeing people and talking to other drivers. I like what I do because I'm very familiar with it, and it's not that hard. And so that's kind of my theme today, I think, is the culture and, evidences of where it comes from and how how it's organically created, and I think that's probably a big piece of it. You like where you work and you want to go to work. Okay, speaking of work, workday is over. So I went on up to Hermiston, and they gave me a Pasco, Washington, which is, it's only like 55 miles from the distribution center there in Hermiston. Delivered it, just drop and hook. Let's stay the night here at the store, and they got me going empty to Grandview, Washington tomorrow, so that's good. So not a bad day. I mean, I say this all the time. You know, first day out, you don't get the layover because you didn't lay over the night before. And so there's $42 missing out of your first day, but, you know, not a bad day. I forget how many hours I worked. 12 and a half or something, 13, whatever it was. I had to wait to get an empty year, so it took a little longer, but got 586 miles. Got some activity going to the DC and then going here and doing a drop and hook, both places. And made 456 for the day. So, hey, that's not bad. That's good. You know, a little more driving than I wanted to do, but that's okay. That's good. So, anyway, before I let you go there, I'll let you in on here this, about 2 more weeks from now, I'm going to have a special guest. He's going to be coming by and visiting me. And he's going to have some pretty good insight on some unique Walmart stuff. And so either we're going to do a live or we're going to do maybe a pre-recorded thing. I'm going to try to do a live with him there at the house. I've never met him before. I've talked to him online or on the phone a lot, and never actually met him in person. So I'm going to leave that to be a surprise. And also here, probably later this week, I got a special little box that got sent to me from a little tech company there, and I'm going to do a little review for you guys. It's a camera, but a certain type. So I'll let that be a surprise too. Watch for that in the next video and see what you think. Anyway, here, check this out. If you've watched my videos in the past and considered applying to drive for Walmart, consider using me as a referral. A referral will give you a callback faster. Use this information here on the screen. Copy this and use it on your application when applying. All you have to do is go to this website right here, driveforwalmart.com. That's the number 4, walmart.com. And look for the location that you'd like to work at. As long as you live within 250 miles of the DC, then you can apply for it. There'll be an apply button at the bottom. And as usual, whether you use me as a referral or not, I invite you to send me an email if you have any questions or you need any help. And I'd be glad to help. That's why I made this channel in the first place.